Hiten Patel takes on Arfan Dad for the right to play John in the semi. You've been going really well this season, John, and obviously you've been going well for a little while, actually, not just this season. But in terms of how you've been this year, would you have expected a semi-final in an event that's races to 4s and 5s and short, sharp match clocks and all the rest of it? So it feels like this is the event that should sort of catch players like you out, right? But you've coasted through so far.
Yeah, possibly because I've not really expected too much. Because I think
have you almost taken a little bit of pressure off yourself on this one?
Yeah, because I think it's the first group stage I've ever got through. To be fair, even before I come onto the tour, I played in a few of the Monday nights, and the only group stages I was getting through was the doubles. So
yeah, when you had a bit of help,
yeah, I was needing a bit of help, and then yeah, like you say, because it's the short formats and everything, you need the luck to go your way. Had the luck yesterday a little bit, people not taking their chances, and then my performances have got better as the day's gone on and the weekend's gone on. So yeah, if I get the chances and keep performing that way, there's no reason why I can't do anything else. Timing
it to perfection, mate, this weekend. We're going to let you go, get ready for that semi-final, because it won't be too far away now. Hiten Patel and Arfan Dad battling it out for the right to face John in that semi. And it's going to be Hiten who gets first opportunity, or Arfan, I should say, gets first opportunity in this one. And a pretty good first opportunity as well for the daddy. Won't be missing this first chance, will Arfan? And then it goes for a 1-frame lead. Still the same task as the rest of today. Races to 5, half an hour on the match clock. Balls in play. Extension cord. Well, we probably should say something about that amazing shot from Arfan Dad. What an absolute belter from the daddy. Look at that. Absolutely brilliant. And from the sublime to the ridiculous.
Yeah, I thought he was going to get himself out there. He was in with a really good chance, put the ball safe, obviously. The double was excellent, and he landed absolutely plumb, but that's a very surprising miss. Arfan misses very little out there. Sometimes gets himself in trouble, but very rarely misses. And you feel right now, with Hiten having the chance in the opener and not taking it, that's a brilliant shot. And Arfan getting off to a good start. You feel like he needs to stamp his authority on the match and get himself into this one. Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting. Did he need to do that?
I'm not sure.
The clearance was on. I really, that's a very surprising choice of shot from Hiten Patel. The clearance was on there. He could have, the ball he's just played for the loss of turn, the second one, it went top right. You had the ball next to it to get to it. There was no real reason to play that shot. And a little bit dangerous as well, but you have to say he has got the snooker, so that's worked out for him. And you can make the case that his clearance now is slightly easier because the red has gone and kind of made a big pocket top left. So the one on the left-hand side is no longer an issue. It wasn't really an issue anyway, but I think probably Hiten was a little bit in this sort of mindset in his last 16 match as well. He was as patient as I've seen him be. You know, really kind of waiting, playing lots of turn shots, not pushing the boat out. Even in the final frame earlier on, when there was very little time on the clock, he waited one more visit when he could easily have gone. He wanted it to be absolutely certain, and you have to say he played the clock to perfection. Oh, used it all. It's gone slightly wrong for Hiten. He played that a little bit firmer than I thought he would. I thought he'd just make the pot, and if it just comes off the red doesn't move anywhere. But he's moved the red so far down the table, he's now off angle on this red to get onto the last one. No problems throwing it around the table though. It's a lovely shot.
Yeah, really nice. Oh, Hiten Patel making that smooth sailing.
Jokes aside about those two flukes, you've got to run with it when you get them, because that was a very important time for him to get the flukes there, get going against Sean Story, and he's still in the competition, and that's essentially not that moment, but that was part of the sort of taking points away from Sean Story that kept him away from coming through.
Oh, that match finished 2-2.
Yeah, and Sean would have fancied, you know, either of those two flukes don't go in. Sean's big favourite to go 2-0 in front. You know, huge moment, really. Hiten coming through with 2 draws in his group.
Yellow balls in play.
Very messy top right corner here. As it goes without saying. He's decided not to try and do anything there. He could have played for a combination maybe, but was it worth the risk? The yellow he's ended up next to wouldn't pass the other red. It's all a bit messy at the top. Just play the loss of turn and keep it tight.
Red's fairly dead in the water here, you would think. You'd think.
I'm not sure if Hiten was playing to pot that, in all honesty, because the way he set his stall out today, I think he may well have just been trying to knock that yellow down onto the cushion by the red. It's against character for him to be taking on the pot there. Doesn't want this to drop. Does not want it to drop. Oh, you can't believe it. That looked like he hit the cushion a mile up and it just sort of hugged it the whole way.
Yeah, he's in a lot of bother now. He's now huge second favourite to win this frame. Arfan just needs to work this out. How does he win this frame?
Patience.
Because he should. He absolutely should. And yes, patience will be a massive virtue for him here, but he still needs to map it out. Still needs to think about how he gets it done.
Yeah, don't know if he needed to put another yellow in the mix there. I don't know if he was worried about the combination maybe, and therefore, you know, that's blocked off to stop Hiten from being able to make that. So, certainly, I agree with you completely. Arfan's in the driving seat here. It's just take a little bit of working out. Arfan missed a trick for me. He had to guard against leaving that. I think maybe just come down the table was probably the play. Half ball off the one on the right-hand side, get the cue ball bottom cushion. You're not leaving the shot that Hiten's just played on, and yeah, now Arfan's slightly evening things up here. Well, the yellow's come too far here. He's left it on top left. So a chance for Arfan to go and win the frame. That could have been kinder. Can clip this in. The cue ball's going into the other yellow by the looks of things. If he catches it full, you're sending that yellow up towards the reds. I think you're probably more likely to catch it half ball and send it up to the middle of the table. Can you just delicately do it? Maybe it's all about where the second yellow goes for me. Oh, does this go? One goes top right.
Oh, I don't think it did.
No, I wasn't sure. Yeah, I'm a bit baffled by that one. He felt he could squeeze it in, but obviously it's made a mess for both of them. Interesting. Cagey all of a sudden with the shot that Arfan played, getting that yellow in front of the red. it's not really set as a loss of turn. It's set right onto the jaw, which is why Hiten didn't play it originally, because he probably would have been able to and got the snooker, which would have given him the advantage. But this means we're going to be in for a little bit of back and forth here. Yeah, quite like that from Hiten. It may well give him the attacking option shortly.
Extension called. Time out. How long? Yellow. Well, check first. Yeah.
Oh, potential foul. Our referee's going to want another look at this, and we all have one as well.
My gut feel that this was fine, but I have to watch it again. Let's have another look. I don't see how it can be yellow first, in all honesty. Oh, it was. That's a brilliant shot, isn't it? No, he's no. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a foul. That you can't believe that he slid by the red there. It did not look like there was enough room.
Yeah.
That will be the end of the frame. Cue in hand here for Arfan Dad.
Yeah, it's going to open things right up. Arfan shouldn't and won't miss from here.
In all honesty, when the replay came up, I thought it was so awkwardly tight. I just didn't think we were going to get the opportunity to see it. But great camera angle in the end. You can see it clearly.
Arfan Dad dusts off frame number 3, and this might be a game where we might not see a player get to 5, I wonder. The match clock may come into it.
Hiten Patel to break, trailing 2 frames to 1.
Well, complete miss-hit from Hiten Patel. But how often does the miss-hit break work out well? This is perfect. Caught the front ball, half ball.
Yellow ball's in play.
Left quite a lot of angle on this yellow. I don't know if he can just check it up enough to play the can. I don't think he needs to, but those two reds together are just slightly awkward. so he did try and do that, and would have wanted to catch the left-hand one of the two, because if he catches the right-hand one of the two, he could have been on nothing. So you have to say, well played shot. Just go into that one a touch too much. There's the wrong side of the yellow here. So we'll just have to accept the distance. Make sure he's not awkward queuing, which he's done.
Never in doubt.
And it's all on the line. Well, hit that an awful lot better than the one that Hiten hit and does not get the result, so it's the full teapot for Arfan Dad. Didn't hit it as well as he can as well, it's worth pointing out, but well enough. Plenty of power there. He does have a huge, powerful break. Wonder if he'll turn his break to the cut break if we get back to his break, which we should. It's not really been firing for him in this match from the 3 breaks he's had. So Hiten's gone yellows, or the yellows at the top of the table, making you not really want to look at reds, but the red over the bottom left-hand corner makes you not really want to be yellows either. What's the plan for the 8 ball? I don't think you can squeeze it by that red. I think that red's too much in the pocket. Can't play the combination with it. I wondered whether he was thinking lots of angle on the yellow to bottom right to slide across the table, short position, or the one in the middle of the table, but neither look possible now. That was seriously tall order, that one. Just potted himself into complete trouble. Did the hitman. Chance for the daddy to go and win the frame, get in front at the right time. Shouldn't be any mistakes from Arfan from here. Just got to keep himself straight and should be good. He'll be straight into bottom right. I'd be very tempted to go bottom right here, but going this way, he's got to kind of go on and off. But yeah, so he's just off angle a little bit more than I think last time. He was better on this ball than to the bottom corner. He's going to take it into the middle now, but that means cue ball's going away. It's still going to work out for him. He's splitting hairs, really. Player sees it differently out there. A lot easier to see routes here when you don't have to play them. Arfan gets the job done. 3 frames to 2. He leads. He'd love the same layout. Oh, it's going to be the golden duck. Can you believe it?
Wow.
Completely lost the cue ball again, but the 8 ball flies in.
Here comes Daffy. I mean, wow.
Yeah, have a watch of this. Cue ball straight in, though, you have to say. Straight in.
So it's the 8 ball.
Yeah. Huge explosion. Considering he kind of half-balled the front ball, it's amazing to generate that much power through the pack. I mean, he really hit that one. Huge power for Arfan. Oh, and the cue ball. Both jaws of the centre pocket, but stays on the table. Right to the right of the 8 ball is an issue. Is he thinking just straight combination? He should be able to get right behind it. If he does, it'll be his last red. I haven't heard the beeps in this visit. He's flown through this one. When you're 2 in front in this stage, normally you'd hear the beeps a lot more. You just heard them there, and he's called his extension because of it. Slight grimace because he wanted to be straighter than this. Still fancy him to make it, but cue ball's just going away. Could be a combination coming up here for Hiten Patel. Red's on the side of the pocket. Got to be careful with this one. Yeah, very, very good. Two shots ago, he just underhit it. Wanted to be straight in right centre. Means the cue ball's just moving here. That little flick really helped. Keeps him absolutely in line. He would have been a little trickier on it if it wasn't for it, but very good counter, and a very good counter and a quick pace as well.
Hiten with the break. 3 minutes 22 left. That's a bit more like it. Desperate for a ball. Desperate.
Extension called.
And that should be that. If Arfan Dad can get it done here.
Yeah, it's in play.
What's his angle like? I feel like the red plays big. If he rolls this in for a drop in the middle, the red in the triangle area plays big. So just manipulated it enough, forced an angle to get onto it into the corner. Just makes the next shot a little bit easier.
Oh, you can taste it now.
Oh, a bit between everything. He's probably gone just a roll far enough to actually be comfortable to the middle pocket.
For the semi-final, the daddy's cool and he is clinical. Hiten Patel exits at the quarter-final stage, and Arfan Dad rumbles on in to another Ultimate Pool semi-final where he will take on John McAllister.